What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Pee Wee the Plug, 1/4 through the wire, #1 Knicks fan in the world, aka Mr. Know-It-All, and welcome back to episode 14 of the Orlando Magic Rebuild. When I started this episode initially, I simulated the Kings game, won a 4-game winning streak. I was doing it. Something was wrong with my audio that I noticed, so I had to stop and do it. But fast forward to now. Couple things we need to get into before we finish simming and getting closer and closer to the playoffs. As you can see up there, you'll see action points, score, 500 XP, level 1. I had a conversation with my guy Schneid, Sim Gaming Network, who I've mentioned a million times over the course of this series. And he was saying, man, you should have put the RPG on since you're doing a series. It would have created more of another element into the series where people could see me sit down with players and have a conversation, different things like that. We thought, because I had already started the series, that it was going to be no way for me to turn the RPG on. I found a way that I could. I've turned on a lot of things. I'm actually go to it now so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. You go to the team features or whatever, and there it is. So they have actions. You know, when enabled, the team uses actions to make things happen. Conversations, which is what we want. We want to sit down and have conversations, because you'll see guys like Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba, we're in a 4-game winning streak and his morale went down again. He's playing 34 minutes, playing the best basketball of his career. We're winning as a team, and for some reason his morale is going down. The only player on the team. So I turned all of these on because it wasn't coming on initially, but when I simulated it popped up and started giving me the options. So I'm going to turn some of these off. We're going to keep the score because I want to be graded as a GM. Skills, I guess it'll give me a boost in certain things. Skills like being a smooth talker when it comes to negotiating a trade or a free agent. So I'll take the skills. The task, I don't know if I want the task, because I don't know if I want the responsibility of having to do something. Because this is our series. We do what we want to do. I don't want the team to tell me that they want me to go get a big and I don't want to sign a big. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm also turn off actions, because I got to talk to my guy Schneid and really figure out what each thing means. I obviously know what conversation means. It's going to allow me to have conversation with people. And we'll figure out the rest as we go. Because again, I've played this before in past years when it was my GM. And some of these features you couldn't turn off. You couldn't really turn off any of them, actually. And sometimes it would just slow the game down. And they would give you just certain things to do, or make you do things, or, you know, put you in a situation where you have to do certain things. And it just slows it down. We're not here for that. We want to be able to talk to the players and still be able to do exactly what we want to do. So that's what it is. So now we go over here, and you see we can have a conversation with Michael Carter-Williams because he doesn't think he's getting enough minutes. So we're going to have a conversation with him. And boom, we right here in the office, and Michael Carter-Williams says, here's the deal. Y'all want to win more games, you got to give me more minutes. I can't help us from the bench. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm going to keep it real, because Michael Carter-Williams isn't a big part of the success we've been having. He hasn't played all season, and we're doing our thing. I'm going to deny and coddle. Hopefully, you know, can't do anything about that right now, but keep working hard, and I'm sure you'll make a case that we can't ignore. We believe in you. All right, well, I'm going to keep doing what I do, and hopefully somebody, you know what I mean? His morale went down, but he's not, I'm okay with that, because he's not like a big significant part of this team. So now we go to roster, and what? Michael Carter, his morale went down, but he's still going up in the right direction. And now we got Mo Bamba, who's now content. So there we have that. Our coach wants to have a conversation. Let's start the conversation. He wants some advice for our next opponent, which is what, the Miami Heat. Pierre, just wanted to remind you that we got to face Bam Adebayo soon. He's an elite power forward. Should be a center. We should take a look at the game plan for the Heat to make sure we've got the right approach. Will change. Yeah, you're right. I'll take a look at some adjustments. Coach has earned the respect for me to take a look at what he wants us to do. We'll make sure Bam is guarded by Jonathan Isaac, coach. How about that? I mean, other than that, I don't know what he wants me to do. we're not going to stop Bam, but let's hope we can slow him down a little. I guess, coach. But see, like, that was cool. I guess some of the conversations like that, to me, I'm gonna try it out, see if it can be somewhat of entertainment. Especially, I think it'll be better when it's time to get to like free agency, and y'all can, they're gonna have that same type of cutscene when I'm talking to a free agent, or when we're doing a trade, or having to re-sign a player. That'll be cool. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to have too many conversations with Coach Udoa every time we play somebody that's significant. He's gonna be like, "What's the game plan?" And like, I don't want to have to do that every single time. This is a big game for us. Let's go and look at the standings, though, real quick so we can refresh everybody's mind. After the win over the Kings, we are now officially the 4th seed, and we have home court advantage in the Eastern Conference right now. We're a good team at home. We got to be better on the road. We're only a game and a half back from Boston Celtics, who are the number 1 seed, which we will play after we play the Heat. This Heat game is gonna be big, and this 4-game stretch is gonna be huge. This is a team that's right below us at what, 6? They're trying to get to where we're at. They're the number 1 seed, and we got to play them again, and then they're like the number 2 seed. So it's going to be a tough 4-game stretch. Just an overview of what happened against the Kings. These two did exactly what we hoped to see from them game by game. Rozier was a scoring guard this night, shot the ball pretty efficiently. And then Brogdon took over the facilitating duties. 22 and 14, 0 turnovers. He shot the ball super efficient. Kuminga is keeping up his, rookie of the year type season, 17, 7, and 3. He got to get to the free throw line more. He made 1 3, but a majority of his points came from inside the perimeter. So for him to be getting all his points in that type of closer to the basket, he has to be getting to the free throw line more. Jonathan Isaac, 16 and 13. 5 fouls because we're playing him. Some of his minutes are being played at small ball 5. Shout out to my guy that was in the comments telling me how when you go to the lineup screen, this is something I never knew. I'll show y'all for all my people. You go to the lineup screen, you press pause, and it gives you this. This is the rotation timeline, and it allows you to put guys where you want them to be during the game. So that's Terry Rozier's 33 minutes and how he's going to play his 33 minutes. I want him to play a nice portion of the first quarter. Don't want him closing it. Same thing with the third quarter. I want him closing the second quarter, and I want him closing the fourth quarter. Going into halftime, he's closing. Those are the 2 biggest points for me that I want Terry Rozier to play. I want to make sure he's closing going into halftime, which is a big momentum part of the game, and I want him closing out the game. Him and Brogdon are both playing the entire fourth quarter, and they seem to be handling it well. We got Jonathan Isaac, if you look at his blocks, to close out the third quarter, he's going to play a small tinker of minutes at the 5. You know what I'm saying? He's also going to play majority of the first quarter. He's going to play the most of the first quarter. So somebody, I didn't make any changes, so whatever. But one of the guys hit me up in the comments and told me about that. Something I never knew. So shout out to y'all. I do be looking at the comments. Get out, get out, get out. Don't let them come back. Don't let them come back. Don't let them come back. That's a great win. That's a great win. Magic continue to impress. 5-game winning streak. Everyone's contributing. Shout out to Gregory Small. 24 and 11 from Jonathan Isaac, the guy that we tinkered with in the game plan for Coach. Rozier, 23, 5 and 7. 18, 8 and 11 for Brogdon. 7 and 16, 7 and 14. That's good basketball. Jonathan Isaac got to that free throw line and didn't miss, and he made 4 threes. 5 turnovers. Come on now. No turnovers again for Brogdon. And Rozier had only 1. That's good. Cole Anthony, 9-2-2-2. Cool. Moses Brown, 8 and 4. Chumo Kiki, 8-7, 1-2-1. Struggled from the field, but that's okay. RJ Hampton was letting it fly. He struggled, but that's okay. 8-3-1. And then Kuminga, 7-8-4-2-2-2. And what happened to Mo Bamba? I hope Mo Bamba ain't significantly hurt, man. We need him. Where's Mo? Oh, he dropping. Pinch nerve in the back, 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not going to leave it. I was going to leave and just say let Mo Bamba play. We're going to take all... You have an advanced rotation, changing the player's move, remove the advanced rotation. Yes, I understand that. So they're telling me the blocks that I just showed y'all about how I want the players to play with their minutes. They're telling me because I have that for them, it's obviously going to change. So cool. Mo Bamba, you're going to reserve. Somebody was also telling me about sending Cam Thomas to the G League. It wouldn't make him. It doesn't mean he has to go on a 2-way contract. We're gonna see about that, because if that's true, then yeah, y'all, some of y'all right. Cam Thomas need to get some minutes. So we have 34 minutes between Mo Bamba being out. So we're gonna let Moses get that, and then we're gonna let the other half go to our Horford and Cole Anthony getting back to his bag. So yeah, there we go. And come on, look at that starting five is just on fire. I also really quick want to take a look at the Pacers and see how Gary Trent has played with them recent games. Still doing Gary Trent things. I think some of those games are with us. Yeah, it was the last game he played with us was against Portland. His debut with them wasn't good. Then he started turning it up and turning it up. Okay, so he's getting better and better every game with them. Yeah. Karis LeVert. Got to start knocking down shots for them, because they're going to be building around you, my guy. Sabonis, Eden. Pacers suck, but okay, so Mo Bamba is hurt. Brogdon, Chuma, we doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. And another thing I want to dive into a little bit. I keep seeing people talk about the Markelle thing. I know on the surface, and I talked about it briefly. But again, I want y'all to really take a look at the roster and understand what we're doing, what we have been doing, so y'all can see how my mind is working and what I'm doing. We just building brick by brick, man. We playing with house money this season. This is my first year as a GM. This is Coach Udoka's first year as the coach, like the first full year where we were able to do things and make moves, and we're playing with house money. We weren't supposed to be where we are when I first took the reins of this team. So we have two legitimate guys. These aren't superstars at all. But on this team and how they're playing right now, arguably both of them could be all-stars, especially in the East. Cool. Chuma Okeke. He's only 23 years old, versatile wing. They got him locked as a perimeter lockdown. 83 overall. He's trending up in the right direction. Jonathan Isaac. He's better than Chuma Okeke. Okeke is only 83 because positions, ratings vary during positions. But if you look, he has 3 badges, perimeter lockdown. He has 9 as 81. He's only a year older. The better player is Jonathan Isaac. Even in a sim, you see that Jonathan Isaac has more to bring and more to offer, which is why I was telling y'all when we first started, don't be so obsessed with the ratings. It's about how they play. And Jonathan Isaac has been a much more significant player in the series than Chuma Okeke, even though the rating will tell you that Chuma Okeke is better. Neither here nor there. Kuminga has played outstanding as a rookie. He's had a very good rookie campaign. Cole Anthony has had his ups and downs, rightfully so, but he's been a good, consistent spark off the bench. RJ Hampton is one of the fan favorites of this series and one of my favorite guys in the series, because whatever minutes he does the most with, and he has a nice, solid all-around game. We just got Moses Brown. He's been, cool. We finna see what he do with the stretch of minutes that he get. Mo Bamba is playing how we thought he would play as the, 5th or 6th overall pick? As a 6th overall pick a few years ago. He's finally playing like that now. We still got Cam Thomas, who was a late first round pick. Or was he second round? He was a second round pick. Just traded Moses Moody to get Brogdon. But I say all of that to say, we got Brogdon. We have Rozier. I made the Markelle, Terrence Ross, all those trades. We got off contracts that had multiple years on it. To significantly get him. This is a significant contract, $27 million, but he's gone. Cap flexibility for one when we go into free agency. But we looked at this upcoming free agency class. It doesn't seem to be too much out there that we would want. But hypothetically, if there was some way to make another trade in the offseason or in the future, we would be able to go, like that, hypothetically, if there was a center that we were just like, man, let's go get Karl Anthony Towns. We potentially could put a package together. If y'all watch what I'm doing, the door is open for us to go land a big fish at any point. We're not going to try to do it right now. We're rolling, but we still have all our top draft assets. We have our pick for this year, our pick for next year, that Bulls top 5 protected pick. That's 3 strong draft assets right there. We have Chuma Okeke, which is a nice prospect. We have Jonathan Isaac, who I would not be willing to give up unless it was a legitimate star player. But even if we did give up Isaac, we would have a Kuminga to replace him. Or if we wanted to hold on to Jonathan Isaac so bad, we have Chuma Okeke and Kuminga to give up. And we still have Cole Anthony and RJ Hampton. We going to be able to put a package together if that door ever opens up and we ever need to make that move. So I hope y'all are watching and understanding truly exactly the type of position we putting ourselves in as a franchise. And on top of that, we are winning games. We're competing right now. We're up 10 in the fourth quarter against the number 1 seed. We just beat the number 1 seed. We're on a 6-game winning streak. We rocking, we rolling. We are in a direction of making something crazy happen here. You lose a battle to win the war. Yeah, I gave up Markelle Fultz and technically all I got back was Al Horford. If you think it's small-minded, yeah. But why did I do that? Because I'm getting Terry Rozier in another trade, and I'm giving away Terrence Ross, who's making $12 million over the next few years. You got it. Moses Brown with the Magic would not be denied tonight. Posted a season-high rebound total and Bruce. Wow. Moses Brown, where you at? 13 and 14. Okay. Made the most of his minutes. Our leading scorer tonight was Cole Anthony. In 16 minutes, Cole Anthony came in and got it in. He had it in. Brogdon, him and Terry Rozier kind of struggled, but we were able to still pull out the game because they still offered other things. 19, 4 and 4, 18, 5 and 7. They turned the ball over a little bit too much for my liking. Then we had this Cole Anthony spark, RJ Hampton 2-2, Jonathan Isaac 4-9, 2-10. Still able to pull the win out against a very good competitive Celtics team. Look at the clamps we put on these boys. Whew. That's what I like to see. So we won out of this big 4-game stretch I was talking about that we was having. We already didn't want to. Held both teams under 100 points. And now let's see what we look at in the NBA standings. We're third now. We done moved up to third. This is what I want. I wanted us to securely put ourselves in the playoffs. And that's exactly what we doing, man. That's exactly what we doing. And I want to go to awards now because some of our guys need to be in some awards. I'm not going to lie. We need to be in award races. So Steph, Luka, Harden, Ben, 15, 11, and 9. He almost averaging a triple-double with 3 steals. Then Ja Morant's giving you 23, 6, and 11. It's tough. It's tough. And look, he's just an 87, right? He's just an 87. But he's hooping. So it's all about how you play. Cade Cunningham. And our guy still ain't in here. Cade Cunningham, he broke his leg. Wow. And there was another guy that was in the comments like, man, watch, all them rookies going to average 15. No, they're not. No, they're not. 2 of the guys that's in the race are below 15 points. And he thought all of the guys, all the first round picks, all the top picks was going. No. Only the top 3 picks are averaging more than 15. Majority of the class is not even scoring like that. So we not in anything. Defensive player of the year, I forgot Jonathan Isaac is here. But shit, the way Ben Simmons still in the ball, he got that wrapped up. Jonathan Isaac giving you 2 and 2. He need to be in that conversation a little bit more. And then most improved, we don't have a most improved. Coach of the year, are we in? Oh, they don't have a coach of the year period. But yeah, I'll just show the rookie report. Yeah, I remember some guy was saying, I don't know why he was saying or why he thought all of the rookies was going to be scoring like 15 points a game, but no. You got the top 4 guys scoring that. And then this is how the rest plays out. We don't even have 10 players from the class averaging double-digit points. Telling you, shit we doing is good, man. Shit we doing is good. Nobody said the way that we doing things is going to be perfect, but it just gives you the Magic's exception that allowed them to have 14 players. Why does this always happen? Fixed roster manually. Why are we constantly having... What did I do? Oh, I forgot. I made the trade for Brogdon and I gave up 2 players and got 1 back. So, okay. Free agents. Let me look at our roster. What position would we need? 3 there, 4 there, 2 there. I guess a power forward. Free agents. Jeff Green would be cool, I guess. Whoever I sign, they never play. It's not like they're going to get minutes. Is there a vet? Is there a vet that we can just... Somebody who... Corver didn't win a ring, right? Nah, he wasn't on the LeBron team that won a ring. Who has a ring? JJ Barea got a ring. Who is a popular figure? Or somebody who would be a positive to have? An extended coach or somebody. A lot of these guys gonna want minutes. Paul Gasol, but why would he? I guess we'll just go with Jeff Green, man. Hopefully Jeff Green ain't looking for minutes. What is his morale down for? Like, I don't understand. They're not gonna tell me either. I would love to know why his morale is down. I could just sign Andre Ingram, to be honest with you. And boom, we having dinner with Jeff Green. Thanks for coming. I'm excited about the positive bringing you to the fold. Appreciate you thinking of me. Is there anything you wanted to talk about first? Or are you ready to negotiate? X option on potential role. I have to see what. Do you have any thoughts on the role of the team if there be an issue? Any issue? No, I don't see it at all. I get doing well with everyone. X opinion on team prestige. CelticLG here, and it's important to be joining teams for success. That's beginning the negotiation. To start, I'm thinking of a 1-year deal for a total. What do you say? Edit and offer. Offer the contract. Cool. Good. Bet, Jeff Green. I know you're happy to be here, bro. I am too. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. But I hope you know you're coming in to be a vet. What up, y'all? So I know episode 14 just ended abruptly right in front of your faces. That's because when I recorded that episode, which was like a week or and a half ago, or yeah, like a week ago, the camera died. So whatever. It was damn near at the end anyway, so I apologize for that. But I'm here for the last minute or so just to explain to y'all why I have been gone the last week or so. A lot of people was hitting me up like, where's episode 14? P, you gotta finish. P, what's going on? That's why it's number one important to follow me on other social media platforms like Twitter, most importantly Twitter, and then also Instagram. I know some of y'all may have it but don't follow me, and then some of y'all might not just have Twitter or Instagram, which is fine too. But if you do have Twitter, follow me there at Pee Wee the Plug so that you can get updates and whatnot there about things that's going on with the YouTube. But long story short, my MacBook, I had to take to Apple. It had to get fixed. It would not turn on, and when I took it to Apple, they were able to turn it on, but when it turned on, it wasn't as powerful as it should be. It was taking a long time. It was acting pretty funny. So then Apple told me that they needed to send it to actual Apple, you know what I mean, and really get it fixed. So that took about a week, and now I have it back, so here we are. But that's all. That's pretty much it. I had a lot of people hitting me up, asking if I quit it, asking if I stopped it, telling me, don't stop it or whatever. Like, where's the episode? That's why. You know what I mean? Like, when something like that happens abruptly, that's because something is happening. I had momentum. This is probably my best, by far, I would say, by far my best revenue month ever as far as YouTube goes. So if it was up to me, and if I had all of my equipment, you would have had 4 videos last week. I wouldn't out, like in a month like this, that break in last week hurts me. So it's whatever though. We're gonna bounce back. We here now. So because of the last week that I missed, I asked y'all when we start this week off, which we're about to. I'm getting right back to work and giving y'all all the videos that y'all should have got last week. Let's go crazy. Smash some like buttons for me. Leave more comments than you usually do. You know what I'm saying? If everybody can leave a comment, everybody can leave a like, share the video, tell a friend. Like let's just make this week super, super crazy as far as views, comments, and likes. I don't care if you leave a comment and you start a conversation with somebody. Let's just run it up, please. Because like I said, that last week is not a week that I wanted to take off. And it was a crazy week. My basement flooded. The MacBook started tweaking out, even though the flood had nothing to do with the MacBook. You know what I'm saying? So it was just all crazy. But we made it through. We're back at it. So because we here, let's go crazy. It's always much love, and I will see y'all episode 15. I'm out.